On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making fitness with my friends. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I'm on the road again, baby. Heading to Irvine, California, man. Not too far, just an hour from San Diego. And going to a first-time conference and event. I'll be keynoting tomorrow. And my keynote is called, It's All About the Start If You Want to Succeed. So this conference is called Succeed, and I'm so fired up. Number one, not just because it's a first-time event and the opportunity to keynote at it, but man, this is going to be deep because I'm actually talking about, 19 and a half years ago when I started Fitness Quest 10. And one of the questions I'm going to talk about is, was it easier then or is it easier now? And I can't wait to fire these folks up because I'm going to talk about being the light. So let's head up to 405 and let's get after it, baby. Not a better way to kick off this conference than to get a workout in. Nothing too fancy in this weight room, but I'll tell you what, as long as you got a couple key pieces of equipment, like your body, that's all you need, baby. Hey, that's a wrap. Man, what a great workout. Nothing like getting that sweat on before you get out on the stage and do your thing. All about the start if you want to succeed today at the first ever Succeed conference. Super pumped up. Had my MyZone belt on right now. I'm at 843 calories on that, 167 MEPs, and 142 is my heart rate as I calm down. I'm gonna get a little stretch, get my mind right, shower up, eat up, fuel up, and be ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's get ready to roll. Workout done? Check. Well, I had to also come over here and make sure that our final run of show before the actual keynote is all in place. Now it's a check because it's important to make sure you're prepared before you go on stage, and we're ready to rock now. Game time, baby. Game time. Rock and roll.
And let's hear a loud, proud welcome for the one and only Todd Durkin.
Who's fired up, baby? Let's go! Who's fired up? I said, who's fired up? Stand up, everybody. Stand up. Clap it up for Josh Levy. Clap it up, baby. Let's go. Is this guy awesome or what? I often ask myself, was it scarier in 1999 when I was opening my business, or is it scarier now? Was it easier then, or is it easier now? Those are the things that go on in my head. What was it like then versus almost 20 years now versus now? Back then, August 1999, I remember being petrified. I had just turned down a job at the College of the Canyons in Los Angeles, California, as a tenure track position in strength and conditioning with no plan other than I'm a trainer and I'm a coach and I want to change the world. What was it like then, having that fear? Well, I can tell you this, now, versus then, now I have a lot of different hats. I have my son Luke, who's 16. He's in high school. He's a sophomore in high school. I have my son Brady. He's 14. He's a middle schooler. Does anyone have middle schoolers in here? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah. Elementary school. My daughter McKenna is 11 years old, and I love having a daughter. And then my wife Melanie, we've been married for 18 years. 18 years. Yes, that is us. That is me. Where is that? Well, that may be my greatest accomplishment because when it comes to work, I love working. I love training. I love Fitness Quest 10. I love doing what I do. But it takes a real concerted effort to also make sure you manage your home life and have that dad hat or that husband or wife hat as well. And that's the hardest hat I wear. And I'll be totally transparent with you guys today, is Melanie's my biggest supporter. She's in this field as well. She's a professor at Southwestern College in San Diego, and she also teaches yoga, Pilates, kickboxing, spin, and she actually quit Fitness Quest 10 years ago for focus on a different priority, our family. I like to say I fired her, she'd like to say she quit. But the bottom line is, who are you hanging with? What's your spouse or significant other like? How do they support you? How do you show your wonderful kids what you do if you have children? For me, I often say, it was never about being scared or being easy. It was about how can I change someone's life? Back then, it was driven on pure passion and pure purpose. It's no different today. Stakes are often higher today. You might say, oh, well, he or she has this or that. Don't ever compare yourself to me. You don't want what I have. With great responsibility, great gifts, you got to go deep inside yourself and ask, how can you use me today? I got to bow up. I'm scared today. I got to do this. There's a world relying on me. Whether it be in the community of Irvine, in Southern California, San Diego, East Coast, Canada, wherever you're at, is like, what are you going to do to go deep inside yourself? It doesn't matter if you're starting or if you're in transition right now, you don't know what you're doing, or if you're a 20-year seasoned vet in this industry. It's all about change and evolution, and it's all about the start. If you want to succeed, you got to start, and it's going to take risk, and it's going to be scary. Y'all remember what it was like when you were starting out, how scared you were, right? Ever remember that? Shake your head, say yes. Yes, y'all remember, it's scary. Anything that's going to be worthwhile is going to take risk. Thank you! Be the light, baby. We at Succeed, baby. We at the Succeed conference. We kicking on up. We got some fire-breathing dragons everywhere. That's what it's all about, baby. Well, that's a wrap from the Succeed Conference, baby. What an incredible first-time event, man. As we get ready, I'm pushing the wire. I got to be doing another keynote. Literally in 2 hours, I got to be in San Diego. It's an hour drive, so no traffic allowed. I have a keynote down there, so I'm gonna load up the car. I'll join you in the car for a couple of final thoughts. See you on the inside. Man, what a great conference that was. First time event, inaugural conference, Succeed. And you know what's cool about that? Josh and Chuck Levy, 3 generations they've been in this wonderful industry that is fitness and conditioning and sport. And you know, to have a vision which started, you know, 3+ years ago and to execute into today, to have the opportunity to keynote and do that truly was an honor, and I was humbled to do that in front of so many of my colleagues. It also brought me back to my beginnings, because my talk was all about, it's about the start if you want to succeed. It's all about the start if you want to succeed. And it made me, in my preparation for this talk, was to really look back at when I started Fitness Quest 10 almost 20 years ago, how scary it was, and at the time how hard it was. And one of those questions I asked right off the bat was it scarier then, or was it harder then, or was it easier then? And I think the answer is 19+ years later, it's always scary and it's never easy. If you're along the right course, you're making moves in your life that you're leveling up, and you're facing your fears, and you're taking calculated risk that is allowing you to continue to grow and live your life's purpose. I mean, that's what this universe needs more of, is those fire-breathing dragons, those mind-right maniacs that are infiltrating the universe with positivity, energy, and impact.